And so 2 weeks later, I did the same thing. I drove back down, I went through again, and I got my second shot. And they gave me my second stamp, and I even got this little sticker that says I've been vaccinated.
COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, guys, I'm Logan. Welcome to 米浆 News. 这是米浆新闻，世界上最好喝的新闻台 ，bringing you the most unprofessional, unreliable news source.
Please, get vaccinated.
Last video, I talked about the big first outbreak of Taiwan, gave a little update, and some responses from American people. Now I want to talk about vaccines. The main reason is because recently Ke Wen-je made a big statement slamming America.
美国没有卖任何一支疫苗给台湾。
With less than 5% of the population being vaccinated and a shortage of vaccines to the public, Taiwan is now scrambling to find vaccines. Should Taiwan be expecting help from America? America has millions of unused vials of COVID-19 vaccine. Why haven't they given them to other countries, and particularly to Taiwan? Now, to set things off straight, a little backstory. Taiwan was one of the very first countries in the world to get the pandemic, but quickly solved its problems and gave charity to the rest of the world when they needed it most. Taiwan donated over 30 million masks globally to help with this pandemic, 12 million of which were to the United States. That's a lot of masks. That is a ton. This is one. Imagine more. Taiwan proved to the world that Taiwan can help. But will the rest of the world come to help Taiwan? Currently, only about 40% of Americans are vaccinated. But President Obama... Wait, not Obama. He's gone. Trump is gone too. President Biden and his staff made the goal to have 60 through 70% of America vaccinated for COVID-19 by July. Meanwhile, however, there are millions of unused vials of COVID-19 vaccinations sitting around America. Now, this is actually a big misconception by a lot of people. Many people think, you have so many vaccines, send them to the world, help us out. Well, the truth is, many of these vaccines are separated, scattered all throughout the United States in different... See? 口技很严重. In different parts... Wait. Different 诊所. 在不同的诊所. In different medical facilities, doctors' offices. It would be a struggle to go one by one and pick all those up and send them to other people. Now, recently, President Biden stated that over 20 million vaccines will be sent globally to the world. The big question is, how many vaccines of these 20 million will make it here to Taiwan?
疫苗才是终究解决办法。
The good news, however, Taiwan has already ordered 20 million vials of doses of AstraZeneca and Modern Incorporated. 就是来自那些公司. Now, due to the global shortages that they're facing right now, those can't be given to Taiwan immediately. But, this is a big but. A big but. Taiwan's president has mentioned that domestically developed vaccines will be ready before the end of July. And that, everybody, please don't worry. Quotes. So that's what's going on right now with Taiwan and the vaccines. There's also lots of news going around saying don't get the vaccine, we don't know it's safe. My personal opinion, and I'm not a doctor, I have no actual verification that I should be here telling you to get vaccine, but I do believe the science behind it. I do believe in history what vaccines have done good for people, and there's enough science and information online to prove that these vaccines actually make a difference in this pandemic. So me personally, when I get the opportunity, I will be vaccinated, as I hope the rest of you will. Whoa, I just talked a lot. I hope you guys understood that. Well, guys, we are talking about the vaccine, and I've got a few people at home that have actually gotten the vaccine in America. I want to cut to them. They're going to tell us a little bit about the process, how it is, if they got sick or not, and then I'll check in with you guys later.
So let me tell you a little bit about what it was like for me to go get my COVID vaccination. I made a reservation online and reserved a spot to go down and get my vaccination. Then I drove in my car down to Farmington, and then I drove my car into this big building. And it was a big empty building, and they had like probably 16 different car spots that 16 different people could drive into. And you give them your paperwork, you roll down the window. Of course, I had a mask on, and the medical people had their masks on. And they asked me a few questions, and then they gave me the shot in my left arm here. Interesting thing is, it must have been such a tiny little needle that I didn't even feel the shot go in. So fine, I didn't have any repercussions after the shot. I didn't have any symptoms. And so 2 weeks later, I did the same thing. I drove back down, I went through again, and I got my second shot. And they gave me my second stamp, and I even got this little sticker that says I've been vaccinated. And I sat there for 15 more minutes, and then I headed home. And so it was really easy. I didn't have any side effects. I didn't have headaches. I mean, I felt fine. So now that I'm vaccinated, I feel a lot more comfortable knowing that if for some reason I were to get COVID, I wouldn't really get sick with it or anything like that. And hopefully, hopefully the vaccines last for at least a year, and they'll keep me safe and others around me safe. So that's my story of getting vaccinated here in Utah in the U.S.
Please get vaccinated. It will give you hope. I've been able to be vaccinated, and I have antibodies now. Unfortunately, you need those antibodies, and you don't have access to the vaccine from what I've read that you need. And so hopefully, as you are able to get that, please take advantage of it.
Hey guys, I really hope you like this little Mijiang Xinwen update on Taiwan and the vaccine. Hope all of you are at home, safe, happy little chickens, ducks, or whatever kind of bird you want to be, because birds are beautiful. Be happy little people, okay? You all know what I'm saying. Remember, this is a difficult time for all of us, but we can fight together and we can beat this pandemic as a large Taiwan nation. Guys, we raise our cups, raise our Mijiang to the world. I really hope you guys enjoyed those sounds. Guys, I'm happy right now, not because of this pandemic, which is very sad, stressing people out. I'm happy that I do know I do live in a very safe place. There's an outbreak, but it's still a very safe place, and that's because of every single one of you. And I think you all know what to say. 喝一杯，快乐一杯，米酱万岁。